Oh, hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Oh, let me fix that. No worries. Why is it doing that? Give me 1 second, everybody. I gotta fix an issue. I guess that's just how it's gonna look. All right. Oh well, it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Give me a sec. I gotta set everything up because I'm such a professional. Bring that over there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh! Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Stacy's, how you doing? Nick and Thor, member for 12 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. Speaking of which, I'm all set up. I got a really Valentine's Day-esque mug with water in it. Oh my gosh, that is refreshing. Watching Chris and Selena video on my TV now. Oh, really? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, Nikki. Hope you're having a great day. My day's going okay. Been busy with the house. Again, a lot of you guys know I've been really busy with the house. That's been my main goal for the past while now, is just making sure I can pay for this house and then have a place where I can do YouTube for forever. That's the goal. Room looks different. It does. You know why? Because that Blu-ray shelf back there, that used to be back there, right over there where that light is, it's downstairs now. It's no longer in the room. Hey, Braden the man, how you doing? By the way, if you hear those church bells, I apologize. Those church bells have been going off for about 7 minutes now. They don't stop until about, actually 6 minutes. 7 minutes is normally when they stop. So we got to wait for that. So you have to listen to the church bells for a little bit. I live next to a church, everybody. And they shoot them bells off as often as they can. Hey, Johnny Flame, it's been a while, man. How are you doing? Thank you for making it in. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. King Ace, thank you guys. Hop on in, everybody. And if I'm a little bit out of it, it's because I am. I'm emotionally exhausted. I'm just exhausted. After yesterday, I filmed like 8 videos and posted every single one of them. And then today, I'm just going to work. It's Valentine's Day. I'm a single guy. And it hits me sometimes, and I'm like, oh, I'm single. I forgot. But that's because it's not like... And this might sound a bit stupid to a lot of people, but I'm trying to focus on making myself the best version of me first before I want to bring anybody else into my life. Because I feel like if I'm not successful, then it's going to be stressful that way. And I just don't want my significant other to have to rely on herself to, like, carry everything. I want to be able to carry myself and then worry about bringing other people in, if that makes any sense. That's kind of my mindset right now. And I'm like, I want to get a house. I want all this stuff to be set up and okay, and we're stable, and then I'll worry about, like, maybe trying to go out and go on dates and everything like that. And yeah, no, it's just, this is my mindset right now, because everybody always asks me, have you ever been in a relationship? And the answer is no, and that has to do with me mainly. It's not like I haven't had, anybody be interested in me. I've obviously had people interested in me. It's just, I'm like, I really need to be successful. I really need, because it's like that is going to come into play at some point in my life. If I'm successful or not, that is going to become a big part in my life, and I have to be successful. Hope your day's going well, man. Hey, Kev, thank you so much for asking, man. How's your day going? Yeah, as long as everybody understands where my mindset is, that's just my mindset. And I know it's, stupid. Occasionally I'll think about it, and I'm like, that is kind of stupid. But at the end of the day, it might actually be what is a big factor in why, someone might not want to leave me. Because let's be real, no one, and I hate to say this, and obviously love is a deeper thing than how much money you make and what you look like. It really is. But you really want to be with somebody who can take care of themselves. Like, if anything happens to you, you want to be sure that person's going to be okay. Right? That's why I want to be successful. For right now, this is a new setup, yeah. I took the Blu-ray shelf out. It's downstairs now. And by the way, yes, at some point I will be showing you guys the progress of the house. I've been taking before and after photos of the rooms I've been working on. And here soon we're going to be getting an appraiser for the house. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. This is my big project for this year, is to just buy the house, or at least come very close to buying it, and then slowly making monthly payments, and then I can have a house. And I'll show you guys the house, because it'll be my house, and I'll be able to do it a lot more than just talk about it. I'll be able to show you guys, which is very exciting for me. Pics or it never happened. That's right. I did take pictures, actually. I did take pictures. So the living room downstairs is becoming an entertainment room. As a matter of fact, I actually just hung my Happy Valentine's Day, Peachy. Everybody, Happy Valentine's Day if you're hopping on in here. By the way, hit that like button if you're hopping on in and have not done it already, to go and show how people forget to hit the like button. I mean, we've been talking for about 7 minutes now, and only 3 likes out of 20 people watching. People forget. It's okay. I'm one of those people. That's why I always repeat, hit the like button, because it's like, it's one of those things like, hey, by the way, if you have not, hit that like button. Helps out with the algorithm. More people will hop on in. Be sure to remember that. If you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I forget sometimes too. It's okay. I'm not going to be one of those people who's going to freak out on everybody. But yeah, no, I am taking pictures of the house. I actually just hung up my Ted White autograph from Part 4 Jason downstairs in the entertainment room, which I'm very happy about. We have it. It's cool. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm going to show you where I'm going to hang all the autographs and whatnot. I'm very excited about this. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, is work on something big like buying a house, or like a lot of you guys know, I'm working on getting a PC built. So a lot of money has been going to the PC, and you guys have been helping out. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this stuff would be even possible. I'm not joking when I say that. I would be working a part-time job, but it's because of all the donations and all of the very kind generosities that you guys have like given me. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and I wouldn't be able to say that I wouldn't be even thinking about buying a house if it was not for the support I get from YouTube and Google and everything like that. So thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I know it's coming off cheesy. I know a lot of YouTubers say this, but genuinely and heartfeltly, in a lot of love, speaking of Love Day, goes towards you guys, because I literally wouldn't even be able to do what I'm doing if it was not for you. Blunt answer, honest to God truth. Not even close. So, hey, Kev just became a maniac with a knife. By the way, did you guys realize we're almost to 200 members right now because of Zawoki and a lot of you guys becoming members? So thank you so much for the monthly donations. You guys are killing it. You guys are fucking amazing. So thank you so much. My birthday's coming up on March 7th. Oh, wow. Well, happy early birthday. In case I don't make it to your birthday, I hope you have a great one, man. Happy early birthday. Happy Valentine's Day, Gen Z. How are you doing today? Hi, Showtime. How you doing? By the way, love the art you posted the other day. I love that Phasmophobia one, man. That was great. Great stuff. Mine is tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Nikki. Happy birthday. Hell yeah. I won't be going live tomorrow, so that's why I'm comfortable and happy with saying it right now. Happy birthday. Mine's on the 17th. A few days. Oh, heck yeah. That's epic. And by the way, when I get a PC and everything, I'm going to try to get movie reactions kicking out again. I gotta buy a Blu-ray ripper, unfortunately, to be able to record the Blu-ray movies and do them for movie reactions, but those should be coming out again. I do have some on Patreon. Oh my god, give me 1 second, guys. I just realized something. Holy shit. I'm cussing like up a storm. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, the heater is on right now, and it is boiling in here. No, it's not because I'm wearing like 5 layers of clothes. It is boiling in this room right now. It's pretty bad. Mine's on the 17th, a few days. Oh, happy early birthday, Brayden. Hell yeah. Guys, if your birthdays are coming up, happy early birthdays. Hey, I'm single too, and I'm not sad about it. No, I'm not sad or mad about being single either. Now, if anybody wants me to make me their Valentine, I'm not going to complain. Why not, right? Why not? I'll be everybody's Valentine. If you want me as your Valentine, I'll be your Valentine. I'm not saying I'm a piece of. I'm not an award, okay? I'm not like a trophy by any means. I'm not, anything special. But you know what? If it makes you feel better, I'll be your Valentine. I kind of cringed at myself saying that. Hey, thank you for hitting that like button, everybody. I appreciate it. I want to do more of these holiday live streams, though. I used to do them all the time. And actually, you know what? St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I think we're on Leprechaun 4 in space. Yeah, because I've been doing revisits for every Leprechaun movie for the past 3 to 4 years now. 3 years now. 4 years. Going on 4 years. So, a piece of me. My Discord is lagging bad today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I hate that. I hate lagging in general. And by the way, if anybody here is on my Discord, can anybody post this live stream over there? I forgot to post it. I apologize. Just joking. Obviously, speaking of forgetting, I forget to post on Discord sometimes. I'm not sad about being single, but I do kind of depressed alone on Valentine's Day for some reason. I think that's everybody though. Like even me, I'm someone who's naturally okay with being single. I'm not, bitching or being upset or, ruining other people's days because I'm jealous. I'm But on Valentine's Day, you see all these posts, and I think all these people kind of, showing selfies of like them and their significant other, and then getting gifts from people. And I think it's easy to kind of feel like you're being left out of something. On Christmas it's different because normally a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people celebrate Christmas, and everybody, in the sense of way, still gets a gift. It's not, showing love or anything. It's just, well, it's showing love, but it's not, you know what I mean. So I think when Valentine's Day comes around, we see all these people getting gifts and everything, and feeling like they're appreciated on that day. It is kind of an easy thing to feel like you're being left out of something, and I get that. I truly do. That's why I go live on the holidays. It's because I kind of want to give back to my community, especially to the people maybe who aren't in relationships. I'm not saying anybody here in my community are all single, but if it does help out in some sort of way to make you feel like you're not spending it by yourself, I really love that and I appreciate that, and that is a win for me. Single is the best. Just trying to support. Kev, thank you so much for that $10 donation. Much love. I'm actually going to heart that. Not because I was going to anyways, but because it's Valentine's Day. Heart that right there. Thank you so much. Exactly. Like last year, I got Fat Gengar for Valentine's Day, and this year, I got Gengar back there watching the live stream right now. And thank you again. That's your first time donating, so thank you. That money is going to help out a lot. I appreciate it, man. Let's see here. My mom keeps telling me, I missed some comments. I apologize, guys. Single is the best. My kiddos keep getting on my toes enough. Don't need add a partner to it. Hey, bro, much love. Really, don't like this day, but I'll be out later giving food to the homeless. Oh, well, that's freaking awesome, Louis. I appreciate that. I'm sure they're gonna appreciate that too. Much love, man. That is awesome. That's a good way to spend it, I gotta say. I'm gonna be at work. That's my Valentine's Day. I'm going to be at work for the first 4 hours by myself, and I get off at midnight. So, like, as soon as Valentine's Day ends, I'm getting off work. My mom keeps telling me I need to settle down, but I'm happy now. I've just finished renovating an old church while juggling work. Oh, wow, that's awesome. And 10-year-old daughter, I'm happy. My mom, she's old-fashioned, though. That makes sense. I think that's, the mindset of a lot of older people is that they automatically think that once you become an adult, you should be getting married and settling down with a family. And that's not always what people want. Some people actually just want to. And there's nothing wrong with being single. If you have more joy being single, then the more power to you. Like, I certainly don't, judge for that. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm currently in Hawaii on vacation. Well, that's an awesome way to celebrate Valentine's Day. That's awesome. Happy Valentine's Day, Cheyenne. Same, I'm working too. Yep, I'm going to be working. At work now, on lunch, watching you. Well, I appreciate that. Happy Valentine's Day, smooch. Well, I will take it and I will accept it. Thank you so much for that. Giving food to the homeless is stupendous. I agree. That's a fantastic way. Good job. Good job on your part right there. Dang, at work, making money, though. That's right. Making money. And I need money because I'm going to be, again, buying a house and buying a PC. I need the money. So, thank you. Thank you. No, it is what it is. It's like I'm single anyways. It doesn't really bother me. My mom ended up having to go into emergency surgery on Monday, so she's staying with me for a few months and not alone, I guess. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that she had to go through an emergency surgery. That's very heartbreaking. I'm hoping she's okay. But yeah, at least you're not alone. At least you're spending the day with your mom. That's awesome. Oh, happy birthday, NDT. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I won't be here long. I'm hitting the beach today. Ooh, beach. Love it. And by the way, a lot of you guys, Sam and Colby fans, may not know this, but Sam and Colby are in Australia. And Molly, the guy from The Boys, posted a Instagram video or an Instagram story of them all drinking at a table together. So there's going to be a collaboration with The Boys coming up with Sam and Colby. We will see how that goes. I've been anticipating that for a long time. The second they said they were heading to Australia, I'm like, they're doing a collaboration with The Boys, without question. That is obviously why they're going, and that is exactly what is happening. So, for anybody who's excited about that, yeah, it's confirmed that they are hanging out with The Boys right now. I won't be here long. It makes sense, though, Cheyenne. I understand. You need to go enjoy those beaches. Thank you, Nick and Thor. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody here. That's such a W. That is a win. That is a win. Now I'm only worried because it's like I wonder how it's gonna go, especially after all this controversy and how people are like very mixed on Sam and Colby. I'm wondering how this collaboration is gonna go. Yeah, she's okay, but I'm not used to living with someone because I moved out of my family house at 16. I'm still actually at my family house and actually trying to buy the family house. Howdy, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Elijah. Oh, yes, the boys and Sam and Colby. Yep. So if you go to Molly's Instagram and look at his story, you can actually see them encouraging Colby to, like, take a drink of an alcoholic beverage. I don't know why it became so sophisticated right there. Happy Valentine's Day, Donna. Thank you so much for making it, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. How's your days going, by the way? Do you guys have anything planned? You guys watching My Bloody Valentine, which is something I'll probably be doing actually later on today, is watching My Bloody Valentine, the original one. Yep. And by the way, the more likes this video gets, the longer I'll be on. I don't have to be at work until about 3:30, around that time, so I have plenty of time to be here live. To any single girls, I'll be your Valentine's today. I saw a notification on Discord and thought I'd come say hi. Aw, that's awesome. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it to the live stream. Yeah, if you guys want, show some love by hitting that little heart right here for Valentine's Day. Or if you're a member, perfect day to use it, right? We can continuously use the heart J-cart emote for today. Perfect day to use it. Right? God, I can't wait to get a new gaming PC. It's going to be amazing. I'll be able to do this and much more. And I just realized I forgot to change the color of... Oh, not that. Oh, God. Though that kind of does look cool. I'm going to keep it like that. There we go. Now it looks very Valentine's Day-esque in here. Now it's like, wow, it's popping. And I kind of like the way I'm sitting over here from now on. I think the lighting looks better on me from this distance than over there, like right here. So I'm going to keep it like this. Someone messaged me. That's great. Scared me. Scared me. By the way, for anybody here who's single on this day, I'm going to give a cheer. I'm going to give a clink with your drink, and we're going to drink. I hope you have something that's better than water. Everything okay with the live chat? It, like, froze on me. It's not frozen, though, but it's like no one's talking. Everybody still there? Are you guys okay? Hello? Hello? There it is. There it is. A bunch of people now are commenting. Okay, yeah, people are alive. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Shears J just got coffee. Oh, I love coffee. You know it, though, right? I have coffee right here. I'm not drinking it, though, because I'm having serious heartburn. We are talking, LOL. Oh, are you guys? Well, it wasn't even coming in. What the heck was that all about? Had a date with my fiance, so that was nice. You got any plans? I'm going to work. I'm single. I'm going to work, and that's about how my day's going to go. It's just I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to probably watch My Bloody Valentine, the original, and then that's probably about it for me. Unfortunately, I'm single, and my day is just going to be a typical day for me. I'm adding a little bit of something to it, though. Again, being live right now and talking to you guys is adding something. It was froze for a sec. Oh, okay, YouTube glitchy. Yeah, I think it was YouTube. Yeah, it's never seen the original, but love the one with Jansen because, well, it's Jensen. That's pretty much. Yeah, I like the new one. Who here actually said that? Somebody here actually said that the only reason why they like the remake better than the original is because of Jensen Ankles by himself. That is the only legitimate reason. Chloe Meadows, how you doing? Thank you for making it. Mountain Dew. Jordan, will you be my Valentine? Absolutely. I'll be anybody's Valentine who's, yeah, if you're single and you're hopping on it, I'll just be your, I'll be your Valentine. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Do you plan on having a collaboration video with Zawoki? We did a collaboration video, actually. We collaborated playing Phasmophobia the other day. Yeah. So if you go to his channel or my gaming channel, you can actually see us playing Phasmophobia. Highly recommend watching both, though. Go watch both of them. But we're planning on doing it again. As soon as one of them gets 100 likes, we're going to do another collaboration for Phasmophobia. I'll be your Valentine. It takes time, bro. You're gonna find someone perfect for you. She'll be special for real. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I have iced coffee today. Iced coffee probably would be better for my chest. I have serious heartburn going on right now. Let's see here. It's never seen the original, but the one with Jensen Ackles. Nothing wrong with living with your parents. No, I don't think there is either. I know a lot of people actually shame people for doing that, living with your parents, but it's like, you know what? It saves a little bit of money. We all work together. Right now, I'm okay with it. I like it. Everybody here likes each other's company. So yeah, I enjoy it. Happy Valentine's Day, Jade. How are you doing? V-Day sucks. No holiday. Stupid. Make you feel down because you're single. Just celebrate my birthday instead. There you go. Hey, if you want to celebrate your birthday instead, more power to you. But Valentine's Day isn't always about romantic stuff. It's not always about that. It's just showing love and appreciation for people. So you can look at it in many different ways. I get why you feel that way, though, because it's kind of been that thing where it's just mainly marketed as just showing love to your significant other or your relationship or your crush or whatnot. It's kind of been marketed that way. But I think it's just genuinely showing love for anybody. Like, just anybody you care about. You have an appreciation for that person. That's what I think it's about, but yeah, we've kind of made it about relationships and whatnot, which is fine. I mean, that is a big part about love, right, is relationships. But yeah, just drawing. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Look at all the people hopping on in. Oh, my gosh. Guys, slay that like button. Happy Valentine's Day 1010. Actually love Valentine's Day. It's just a day. Lots of pink and red everywhere. Plus discount chocolate tomorrow. Hell, there you go. Yeah, I'm here for the discount chocolate. Tomorrow, discount chocolate. I have a nightmare. I have like a seriously nightmarish story about Easter. Not really Valentine's Day, but Easter. It was like a month after Easter ended, and all the chocolate went on sale. It was discounted, and we had this old guy comes up to me because I'm the supervisor at the time, and he's like, I was told that you guys had Cadbury eggs, like these specific Cadbury eggs, and we looked through our things, and it said we did not have them. But for some reason, the online store, Walmart.com, was saying that we had some in stock. But we looked everywhere, even like physically by hand went around and looked for these Cadbury eggs, and we did not have them. And the guy was 100% convinced that we had those eggs, and we were like hiding them from him. Like, yeah, we weren't going to let him have the eggs that he came out and wanted. So he was starting an attitude with me. And then he started an attitude with the manager, and oh my God, I was ready to rip my hair out. This old man would not understand that just because the website says we have it, that does not automatically mean you have it. You should probably have called and asked before hopping on into the store and looking for them. Then we would have been able to tell you on the phone instead of you wasting your time and coming down here. But yeah, he was giving me such an attitude. I was like, oh my God, dude, end me right now. Your dog's first birthday is today. That's awesome. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. We have a lot of people making it in right now. Let me know. They are sending me hearts and everything, and I appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. Moritz, Carol, everybody. Showtime. Sophie. Been single for 2 years. I've been single my entire life. Yeah, when I say that, I've been single my entire life. I have not been in one relationship yet. Straight up, being completely honest. Yeah. You can call me a loser. It's fine. I'll accept it. It is what it is. But nope, haven't been in a relationship yet. And I'm 27 years old. You know how fucking weird that is now that I think about that? You know how absolutely horrible that is? I'm going to make baked pasta in my heart-shaped Dutch oven. That is epic. That is epic. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Love Cadbury eggs. I bet. They're good. You're so handsome. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Got a bottle of wine, too. There you go. There it is. I have alcohol, but I can't drink it because it's workday. I've been in two, and I truly wished I stayed to myself. It's not, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that's a regret, because the only way you're going to learn is if you go into and be in a relationship. That, to me, I don't have any experience with that. I don't have any experience with being in a relationship with someone. I tried one time, but they were kind of a control freak, and I felt like they were really trying to push me to do things I didn't want to do, and kind of giving me attitude for the smallest things I was doing. Like I remember I had a conversation with this person about taking like 3 days to film YouTube videos because they knew YouTube was a big part of my life, and they were like, "Oh, that's awesome! You know, we totally love that you're doing YouTube and whatnot." And that's fantastic. And literally, as soon as I was starting to film my first video on the day that I told her that I'm gonna be focusing on doing YouTube, I started getting blown up over the phone. And I was saying, oh, I'm about to film and whatnot, and then they would be like, well, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand then. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, the point of being in a relationship or starting something is that you have to like give me attention too. And I feel like this YouTube thing is becoming an issue. But then she was telling me that she loves the fact that I was doing YouTube. There was a lot of moments like that that made no sense to me. Like, you're telling me one thing and you're saying that you're okay with it, but you're not okay with it and you're not being honest about it. And now you're giving me a hard time because you're not being honest about it. And there was a lot of moments like that. And then there was a lot of psychological play too, actually making me think I was doing something wrong, to the point where I actually just said it wasn't going to work out, because it was like, I've known this person for I literally knew this person for like a week, and already she was making me feel bad about how my life was going. And I don't think that was her intents, to my knowledge. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I don't think that was her intentions, but that's just how it came off to me. It was just like everything I was doing was wrong, and everything she was doing was right. And I couldn't like handle that. Yep, you do. You have plenty of time. Well, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day, Christy. Red flag. 13 years as a manager at Walmart. And I will tell you, the website tails at least 24 more hours to update to the store stock. Not being in a relationship just means you have standards, and no one has met them. Hold strong. Well, thank you. That's a good way to look at it, I suppose, right? Judging your life choices before they really know you isn't a nice thing to do. It was pretty intense, and I won't lie to you. Like, that was my first attempt at actually trying to try something, like get a relationship going, and it was mentally, it was exhausting. And I'm not saying that the relationship shouldn't have that. It should, but like, not after a week of knowing somebody. Like, after a week of knowing somebody, and I felt like everything I was doing was like, God, forget, like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And then she was like, oh, you're not doing nothing wrong. And then she would make me feel good about myself, and then say, yeah, go do YouTube and stuff, and, keep kicking ass. And then all of a sudden, because I was focused on YouTube and doing that stuff, like she was telling me, now I'm obviously doing something wrong. And it was just like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong here? And we were actually hanging out a lot at that point. So, like, I was literally hanging out with her for, like, 3 days in a row. And then, yeah, it really backfired. Obviously, I wish that person nothing but the best. We ended on a pretty good note, I think. She was very respectful. We blocked each other, obviously, because it was just the end of that. But she was very respectful at the last minute. And I was like, okay, this seems like really cool. So I'm not trying to bash her in any ways. But that was just my experience with it. To the point where I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And it was really kind of eating me up, and I was actually like kind of nervous to even break up with the person because I didn't know how they were going to react, but they were pretty cool about it, so I'm very grateful for that. Have to run, everybody. Have an amazing day. Yep, you do. You have plenty of time. At least you were strong and got away, though. I was asking for opinions and whatnot, what people thought I should do, because again, I'm not really too sure if this was like a normal thing or not, because again, I'm not really familiar with how a relationship works. I know that's very sad, and people are probably like, God, you're a loser and everything, and that's fine if you do think that. It is what it is. But I just personally didn't really understand what was going on. I just felt kind of like I was being treated like shit. That's all I know. I was being treated like shit. Well, if you end on good terms, then you don't really have anything to worry about. No, I think we ended on pretty good terms, so I'm very, very happy about that. Future advice: if your girlfriend or wife says she doesn't want a gift, that is a lie. Get them the gift. Yep, just give them the gift. It's a thought. It's like yeah. No, that's all. Being controlled is the worst. You're lucky to get out when you did. That's what a lot of people were telling me. The people I am close to, my family, they're like, you really don't need that right now. You really don't need that. And I was like, okay, you're probably right. I probably don't need that. And we talked about it for a few minutes, and I told her, told them the kind of things that were being said to me and whatnot, and how she was saying this and that. And then, yeah. And then she was like, okay. They were like, okay, yeah, you probably don't want to do that. It's not like she's a bad person, but you don't need that in your life right now. And there are people out there who are very controlling, and I was learning that, and I didn't think that it could get that bad, like with the control stuff, but it got like pretty bad, and I was like, oh man, she's really wanting me to like spend most of my time, like all of my time with her, and not time for myself to focus on what I want to do with my life, and I couldn't do that at the time. I was like, I'm too focused on YouTube to even want to think about doing something like that. So I couldn't. Yeah, people put standards on everyone, thinking everyone should be in a relationship by a certain age, but it's not. Nope, it's not a requirement. No, that's awful. Be controlled is the worst. You're lucky to get out when you did. You will meet the right one. You're a lovely young man. Fun fact: Saint Valentine. By the way, thank you so much, Anita. I appreciate that. I'm engaged. Best thing that ever happened to me this year, despite all the hardships from the beginning this year. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations. Coming into this late, but controlling relationships are always a no. Sadly, I didn't get away with and put up with that for three years with that. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. When you meet the right person, you will know. Lots of love. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you. Nowadays, most people are waiting until their 30s to have kids too. I don't even know if I'll be having kids at 30, to be honest. I'm pretty focused on what I do, and I do love what I do. I love talking. I love giving my opinions and whatnot. And every day we're growing bigger and bigger and bigger, so I have no reason to stop. I feel like I would be a complete idiot just to give up YouTube right now, especially where everything's actually turning out okay. Everything is going good. So I don't know. I just don't feel like it would be a good time to just give everything up. I want to continue to do this as long as I can, bring out reactions and everything. I hate people like that. My abusive ex tried to made me text him every hour. I didn't text him because I fell asleep. There would be hell to pay. That is too much, in my opinion. Yeah, I was like one of those people who I thought I was pretty chill. It's like, whatever she decides to do with her life, it was like, it is what it is. Got rejected today. Now I'm crying. Oh, I'm sorry, Dead Souls. I hate to hear that, man. I'm sorry about that. It happens. It happens, though. I'm sorry, though. It sucks. I'm 25 and don't even know if I ever wanted kids in the future yet. I'm 27 and I'm not sure yet. Continue my career. I'm going to be continuing my career for as long as I can. And obviously with this path I'm going down where I'm going to be buying a house, I mean, I'm setting myself up, I think, pretty okay. And being by myself right now is the best way to kind of focus on that and get it done. If I was with somebody, maybe they would help me. I don't know. But right now, I can just mainly focus on what I'm doing, and that is a big win in my eyes. At least it didn't get worse. Trust me, it's happened to my sister. It's sad to see. Thank God she got with someone else. Yep. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Well, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you, and I'm sorry that you got rejected today. I really am. My 18th birthday is tomorrow. Oh, well, happy early birthday. That's awesome. Once I met a guy and he would get mad at me if I didn't reply back to him right away. I blocked him immediately. That's kind of what she was kind of going for, is the second I wouldn't reply or anything like that because I was busy filming a video, I would get completely just the response I would get most of the time was something along the lines of, I don't understand, and okay then, or wow. Like a wow in the sense that, wow, I can't believe you just ignored me, or anything like that. Even sometimes I wouldn't even catch the message and she would automatically assume I read the message and left her on read, so she would get mad automatically. It was pretty nuts. And again, this is only a week after knowing them, like a week or two after knowing them. It wasn't even a full month by the time we were still talking. It was a lot for me to handle. Again, I'm not wishing anything bad on them. Obviously, we ended up, again, on good notes, but that was my experience with trying to get something going. And it is what it is. I feel like I need alone time. A lot. My social battery got so drained so quickly. I understand that. That's definitely a big red flag. It was a lot, yeah. Met her on plentyoffish.com. Some peeps are crazy. Just got to find a person worth sharing your soul with. That is the only thing you can truly own after all. I agree. Yeah, it made me feel like I was doing something wrong. And I know mentally I wasn't doing anything wrong, but she started making me question myself, which is like I was like psychological. I was like, oh my God. With this guy, I knew him maybe a week, too. No one should be that needy within a few weeks. Yeah, you barely know me. You barely know me. Sorry, I prefer to meet someone by accident rather. I think, yeah, meeting them by accident is actually probably a better way to go about it, or meeting them in person first, and then you kind of slowly develop. Yeah, instead of meeting them online, because you never know who's online. I've been rejected so many times, it makes me feel like I've done something wrong. I mean, I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't even say that. You just haven't met the right person yet. You know, people come and go out of life. That's just the thing. And it just kind of tells you, like, oh, even if it's not you, even if it's like them, it's just telling you that it's just not your time yet. You haven't met the person yet who will actually, you know, be there no matter what. So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's not even just you. It's just you haven't met the right person yet. Low-key hoping I meet a guy on the beach today. LOL, likely not, though. But hey, you never know. You never know. I wish you luck. YouTube chat lagged for you. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's probably doing it a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't take it personally. I certainly didn't take it personally. I just felt that this person wasn't right for me. A little bit too controlling for my taste. And people are into control stuff, but I'm not. Hey, Steph K, how you doing? I've always needed more of a standoff girlfriend because of my anxiety. I always wonder if I'm better off alone. It's interesting. It's interesting. You never really know until you go for it, I guess, and figure it out or try it, right? I mean, that's probably the big thing. But I personally, I prefer space. Like, obviously, I don't mind them, you know, asking questions and whatnot. Obviously, that's very good to ask questions. But I do prefer, like, some personal space, in a sense. Like, you're not going to be all up in my shit every time something happens, or, like, so, you know, kind of like that. Or, you know, asking all these questions, getting mad at me for not responding right away, things like that. I need to have a little bit of, like, trust and space. Like, trust is a big thing. You got to be able to trust the person not to do anything stupid, right? But we live in such a time now to where it's so easy to cheat on anybody. Anybody can cheat on anybody anymore. Just by, you know, messaging another guy, which, yes, in my opinion, you messaging another guy or a girl or a guy messaging another girl is cheating. And you're talking to them in a sexual or fun way. Not like you can't have friends. Obviously, you can have friends. But if you're talking to another guy inappropriately or a girl inappropriately, you're cheating. Yeah, even if it's over text messages. If you're in a relationship, you're cheating. Right? It doesn't matter. If you have a guy friend or a friend who's a girl, that's fine. I don't mind that. Just don't be like, you know, talking to them as if you're going to get, you know, you're going to get laid in the next few days. That's an issue. Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. What did Tanya say? Being alone is different than being lonely. I'm rarely lonely, LOL. That's true. That's very, very true. Good point. For the longest time, I thought you had a girlfriend, Jay. I don't know why. I don't know either. Maybe I'm a 6 out of 10 guy, maybe. Maybe you would think that maybe I'd have a girlfriend, right? I'm being very generous when I give myself a 6 out of 10. Also, thank you for posting. It's so sweet of you. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that fan art was good, man. It was good fan art. Because he's smooth. That's right. But have a nice Valentine's Day, everyone, regardless if you're single or not. Heart. Absolutely. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Hope you get lucky on the beach. But, yeah. So, because I've known people who would get so pissed off at even talking to another guy. Just, even if being just nice to them and friendly with them. Right? Would lose their minds, like, how dare you talk to this person, or like threatening to beat the shit out of the guy just for even. It's like if they're not talking any like dirty or anything, then there's really nothing to worry about. You know, your woman and your guy are gonna come across women workers and guy workers no matter what you do. Even if you get pissed off, they're gonna have to work with guys or work with girls. So you might as well try to trust them a little bit, not to be stupid. We're just talking about relationships and Valentine's Day-esque stuff and all that whatnot. Yeah, just talking it up. Ooh, I was seeing a guy who treated me like that, and I was so pissed at him for lying to me. For me, I would focus on myself. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm focusing on myself at the moment. I'm just trying to get everything caught up, everything done. I want to feel successful in my own right, and then I'll be more comfortable with like going out there and, you know, showing my showing my shit. I agree, but the whole work-wife thing is a real big red flag. The work-wife thing. Oh, like your wife going to work and stuff, like working with other people. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't that long ago, where I work. We're pretty positive that we caught somebody cheating with another person. Yeah. And it's not like I mean, to have your wife in the workplace where, you know, a guy can hit on them and stuff. No, when people call their coworker their work wife. Oh, gotcha. Like if there's like a male employee and they look at your woman and say, "That's my work wife," like we're like pretty much a couple when we're here. Yeah, that could be a little bit odd to hear. I won't lie. Like that would be a little bit odd. It's like, please don't call my wife your work wife. That's bizarre. Or like your work husband or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit bizarre, especially when you're married. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a red flag. I would be a little bit nervous too. I'd be like, okay, you're not like thinking this is like, because even if there was no harm in it, let's say the guy was single. Okay, if you're calling him your like work husband, or let's say the woman is single and you're calling them your work wife, they're gonna probably start catching feelings for you. Because unfortunately, even knowing they say there's nothing like that doesn't mean that that's not happening. Okay, so like that, yeah, that can be a problem. Um, what did you say when said, "Hey Ashley, had a brain fart"? I said, "Happy Valentine's Day." Yeah, and they could catch feelings for this person to the point where they're even going to try to influence them at work or after work to try to sleep with them. Like that could happen. I'm not saying, you know, start being worried about it, but like that is a possibility. Like I don't mind if my guy's talking to another girl, but constantly doing it and being super friendly-ish rubs me the wrong way, to be honest. And again, it's like if they're having conversations about flirty-ish kind of things, then I'd be really, really nervous. And if they're spending more time with that person than, let's say, you, then I can understand being like, okay, there's something off here. Like that's a bit weird that you would be talking to this girl that you work with more than you're talking to me. I get that, yeah. Yeah, work wife is a gateway drug. Yeah, because even knowing, yeah, let's say for the first like week or so, they're not thinking that stuff, doesn't mean they're not going to be thinking that stuff months down the road when they start having some issues at home, right? Like, let's say you guys start arguing. Now they're looking more to this person and venting to this person about what you're doing, and then, yeah, things can happen. Yeah. Yeah, communication can make and break relationships. Absolutely. Yeah, just talk. Like, hey, if I'm doing anything wrong, you know, you can talk to me about it. I will accept anything that you tell me. Unfortunately, there's too many people at home who feel like they can't do no wrong, and they will view them as complaining about nothing and not trying to see someone's point of view, right? There's a lot in a relationship. Yeah, there's a lot you have to deal with. And this is coming from somebody who has never been in a relationship, and I can already tell you, like I can already like assume and kind of process everything that could happen. Now, happy Valentine's Day, Steph K. Thank you so much. But yeah, yeah, space is important. Obviously, you don't want to find out that your wife or your husband have work work fiancés at work. That would be yikes. That'd be, oh boy. Yeah, I can understand that. All right, I got to go pick up food. Hope you have a great day and work, and happy Valentine's Day. Much love. All right, Louie, have a great one. It can be it could be a gateway drug for sure. Yeah. Yeah, just say, you know, this is like my best friend at work. That's fine. It's like, okay, no problem. But yeah, if you're calling like your work wife, oh God. Sorry, my wife only has one husband. Thank you. My husband only has one wife. Thank you. Well, 2023 is really rough for me because but I feel like that should be just common sense. Like, if you actually have a lot of respect for your significant other, don't be calling other people your wife and husband, because that might make, you know, your significant other think they're doing something wrong, and you would rather call them your husband or wife more than you. Like, people don't really think about that shit. Like, oh, it's just a word, calm down. No, when you're married, husband and wife is what you call your other person. That's something you got to earn, right? That's not something that should be just handed out like like money. It's not. Yeah, sounds like soap opera drama. It is kind of soap opera drama. Honestly, my time at work is a space away rather than spend most of my time. Yeah, well, I'm in a shack, you know, just watching camera, so it's pretty much a space away for me too. It would also make you feel upset even if it didn't mean anything, and that's understandable. I cannot not see it. Words start wars. That's true. That's true. I used to call my other crushes my husband or wife. I don't do that now because it makes me look delusional. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. It's like, you know, some people, they live and learn, right? They live and learn. Sometimes it's like, you know, maybe saying that stuff wasn't the best of moves, and I can understand that. It's not like I'm bashing everybody who says it, but like you gotta, yeah, just think a little bit more. If you're in, if you're married and you're going to work and you're calling someone your work husband, I mean, I can understand why your husband might get annoyed with that, or your wife might get annoyed with that. It's like, you know, we took vows and we actually stood there in front of many people, our family and friends, and got married. Like that's, yeah. My friends call me their wifey, and I think that's okay. It's a whole different thing, you know. I, yeah, I mean that's understandable. I mean, again though, it's like, there's, it's just, I guess it depends on what it is, because like if I'm married personally, I'm not gonna go call my friends who are girls wifeys, right? That's just me, because I don't want my wife to think I'm belittling them or anything like that. I wouldn't want that to be going through their mind, right? And look at that, see, and they're single, so like, yeah. But that, if I was married and I'm like sitting there calling like my friend who's a girl wifey and everything, and my wife's sitting there, I would be like, that's probably pissing her off or like making her think she's doing something wrong. And I just don't want that to be on my wife's mind, right? I wouldn't want that to be on her mind. So obviously, I just call them by their name, like, oh, you know, my friend Peachy is, you know, that's what I would do, right? But yeah, as someone who suffers from seizures, could we take a moment to give thanks to Saint Valentine, who is the patron saint of epilepsy? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Been married for 43 years. That's awesome. Congratulations. But yeah, and even if they tell you that it's not bothering them, it could be very much bothering them. So like, don't take their word for it all the time, because sometimes people just don't want to feel like a burden to that person. So like, they feel like, oh, I'm making a big deal about this. No, if you feel like you are being belittled by me calling somebody like wifey or my hubby, then, you know, say something. It's okay. I understand. That's me though. That's me. A lot of people might take offense to that. Like, oh, what, you assume I would cheat on you, and then they would take it personally. It's like, no, just don't fucking call your friends, if you're married, wifey or hubby. That's all that person wants, you know. See? See, exactly. If like, you know, somebody who's married to like one of your best friends, right? Let's say their husband is now like winking at you and shit. And then, you know, saying, "Damn, girl, you look great," but you know they're married to like one of your best friends, or like someone you know they're married to. You'd be like, the fuck you think you're doing, dude? Yep, it wasn't even that long ago. I saw a post like that on my Facebook, through scrolling through and seeing one of my friends actually make a post like that. Like, they're, somebody they knew was married and that person was hitting on them, and it's like, gosh dang, like, you're a piece of shit. Like, why not just break up with them if you're not happy? That's a much better response than cheating. Like, just break up with the person. Don't put them through that hardship. Just say that, you know what, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm sure they would have a lot more appreciation for that than cheating on them. I was dating someone and called my friend wifey as a joke, and they got so mad at me they ended up breaking up with me. Oh wow. See? Yeah, you just gotta, some people really take offense to that, and I can understand. A whole lot of lust, and I'm not a lot of love in the world. That's right. More love, less lust. That's right. That is refreshing. Well, I gotta go to my birthday cake and done store. Oh, have a nice day. Have a nice birthday, by the way. I hope you enjoyed that cake, man. I don't blame them. I definitely feel differently if they weren't gay men. Right, right, right. Right. Don't cheat. It's awful if you don't want someone. See, mentally, I couldn't do it. Mentally, I couldn't do it because it would eat me alive. Love. That's Abigail's message. That's right. Gosh, my throat is hurting. How long have I been talking? I haven't been talking that long. Only 50 minutes, and my throat's already hurting. Good God. So, what are your guys' plans today? Much rather work a relationship out than start over with someone new. Just fix the problems. Not that hard, exactly. If it's worse than what I'm thinking, if the relationship's actually a very toxic thing, then that's understandable. But yeah, try to fix it. Talk, communication, very important. I'm in Ohio. Cheating is unforgivable. I've been cheated on and still psychologically affects me. Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. That's a big fear. Yeah, getting cheated on is a big fear. One of the reasons why I just want to be successful, because I don't want to give them any reason, any logical reason why they would want to cheat on me. I think, being successful it would at least make me feel better, right, about myself. Like I don't think I've done anything wrong. I'm not like I'm a failure or nothing. Isn't that crazy? That's the world we live in right now. Like you have to mentally think that you're successful. So hopefully one day you don't get cheated on because you don't want your significant other to think that you're doing shitty at life. Exactly. I don't know why people cheated on their partner. Please just break up. Yep, just break up. By the way, did Casper Site reach out to you after the video message you uploaded? He hasn't reached out to me, but he gave me a shout out. He did also comment on the video, which I thought was very sweet of him. So, but yeah, that was really awesome. Also, my Valentine plans are go to a Smash tournament, but I decided I don't want to compete, just watch. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just watching's just fun sometimes. Also, forgot to send you an empty big BG of the fan art just in case you want to customize it, Jake Hart's Arts. Oh, well, thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm single. My plans are to hang out with other single friends like almost every other day. I'm going to be at work single, so I'll be sitting in a security shack just by myself. Or even worse, what Chris Watts did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that piece of shit. Yeah, just break up with the person. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. There are some people out there who pull that shit. Yep. I can't even stand the guy's name anymore. I'm 13 and this happened a week ago. My first girlfriend cheated on me, and now it's like hard to comprehend going back into a relationship after that. You're really young. Like you're only 13 years old. Like you're extremely young. You will find once, because here's the thing: people mature, and they start getting wiser as age goes along. So like, once you're at the right age, people will be definitely thinking more of like the wrongs and then instead of the rights in that moment. Like a lot of the times, people only think of what sounds fun and right in that moment when they're younger. Not making any excuses, but yeah, hopefully they, they grow up to be a little bit more wise. Because that shit wouldn't fly when you're an adult. If you want another one, I can do it. You can even, oh, that's awesome. No, I mean, if you want to just make whatever you want to make and send me it, that'd be just phenomenal. I'm probably going to spend time with my family or sleep. Love my sleep. I love my sleep too. Unfortunately, I can't sleep anymore because I only have about 3 hours before I have to go to work. So I have to kind of suck it up, buttercup, and just go to work. We live in a crazy world. We do. But you know what? We're all a little crazy. Relationships are worth it. Don't give up on love. Love is worth it. I was in a 7, almost 8 year long abusive relationship. It does get easier and well deserves to feel love. I promise. And I completely stand by that too. I think, don't give up. People unfortunately go through terrible experiences with relationships. But the right person is out there for you. Just don't give up trying to look for them. Don't do that. Don't give up entirely. Yo, what's up, Harsh? How you doing? You meet a few wrong ones, and it makes you stronger. Or what? That's right. Yeah, it makes you stronger. It makes you better. You pick your partners out a lot easier. The more hardships you go through, it'll make you pick better. I understand there's a lot of people out there who think love's just about finding someone physically attractive. So like if you look at somebody, you're like, oh, that person's really attractive. I like that person. That's not always what you should be looking for. When we're younger, that's mainly what a lot of people look at. But when you get older, you're going to start realizing that personalities matter too. If it didn't work out with that personality the first time, maybe try to stay away from that. Try something else, right? That's like, you got to live and learn. Again, this is coming from somebody who's not in a relationship, but that is something I take into consideration. Yep, sometimes the right one finds you. Yeah, you might already have met that person, you just don't even know it yet. Learn from experience. Don't think love isn't for you. Anyone can, yeah, anyone. Breakups happen. Breakups happen. Hell, I even had to tell somebody that, I wasn't interested in them anymore. So, like, I didn't break up with them because we were never in a relationship, but I certainly wasn't going to try to lead them on anymore after that. Don't worry about being late. You're okay. Sometimes you fall for someone's personality and then they sort of just become physically attractive to you. That's right. Yeah, sometimes it's just the personality that makes them more attractive. Yeah. For sure, for sure. My mom has been through 22-year-old abusive relationship with my dad who just passed away last year, maybe like 8. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, get creative with that fan art, guys. You guys are killing it with the fan art lately. And remember to share it to the Discord. We have a fan art page where you guys can share your fan art. Or if you don't want romantic love, you can just platonic love, aka a friend, family, or pet. Whatever you want to do with your life, you do it. By the way, how many of you guys actually went through and watched all the trailer reactions I posted? I definitely recommend going through and watching those trailer reactions and giving them big old thumbs up, because those are my more, not really original content, but they're more of something I want to get back into, which is horror movie talk. I love talking about horror films, so please go support those videos as much as you possibly can. Share them, anything like that. Rain, hey, I'm late as F. Well, don't worry about it. Happy Valentine's Day. Chloe, that's 100% true. Like, when someone is really funny, they skyrocket to a 10 for me. Yeah, humor works for a lot of people, because that's, I understand, dude that you're dating has abs. He's ripped and everything. He goes to the gym. He's in good shape. But what would you rather have? A dude just sitting in the living room pumping weights, or actually somebody cracking jokes, having fun, asking you if you want to go to the movies and things like this? What would you rather have? A guy who's just into sports, cussing at the screen all the time, losing it, pumping up weights and stuff, and just having complete, just aneurysms because he just can't handle his emotions? Or would you rather have somebody like sitting there saying, hey, you want to watch a movie tonight? Do you want me to order pizza? Things like that. You want to go on a walk around town? Things like that. Cracking jokes, making you laugh every few minutes. That's what you want. You don't want, somebody to treat you like shit and treat you like, you're a burden every time you talk. That's not that's something that would weigh down on you after a while. Not saying all guys who pump weights in the living room are going to do that, but I have watched The Truman Show. Yeah, it's a good one. Please don't pick the movies as your first date. Hard to communicate and create a connection. It's very true. Cracking jokes. I love humor. Love laughing. That's good. That's good. That's positivity right there. Or, if you both are into lifting weights, maybe you both want to go to the gym and lift weights. That's awesome. Then go watch a movie. Love a guy with great banter. Yeah. Looks, fade, love, respect, friendship. That's long term. That's right. That's right. You're not that late, Janine. Well, you're actually in a minute, an hour late. But you know what? It's okay. You made it. That's all that matters. Happy Valentine's Day. I even like corny jokes. Yep, corny jokes, dad jokes, things like that. Some people have fun with that stuff, and it's like, good for you. I have seen toxic ass relationships. Very toxic ass relationships. And the saddest part is, I think, when people kind of are in denial about it. That's the sad part. Like, when people clearly see what the problems are and they try to tell the person, but they are in such denial. Like, well, you don't know them like I do. They're actually very sweet at heart and stuff, but you can tell, like, this is obviously having, like, an emotional effect on the person, like, hardcore. Yeah, that's the sad stuff. Is like when they keep telling themselves that, no, you're wrong. This person's actually a really nice person. That's a lot. That's what psychological play is. A lot of people take advantage of people's generosity and kindness and turns them against their families. And yeah, those are the people who are, to me, are garbage. They're sick to me. That you would turn somebody who is so innocent, so kind, into just somebody who's completely avoiding their family because your significant other doesn't approve of them. And yeah, that's the really sad part to me. well, your dad, you know, he was rooting for the other team and wasn't rooting for the team I was rooting for, so I really don't want you hanging out with your dad anymore. My best friend, my best first date ever was hiking. Oddly enough, we were both sweaty and laughing the whole time about how stupid it was, and we chose this as our first date. That's honestly not a bad first date. You know, you guys are getting to know each other. You're walking. You're having fun. Yeah, it's not a bad first date at all. They will try to own you. Yeah, that's not. You do not want to be viewed as property. Like, you know, it's not a bad thing to say, you know, oh, she's mine. But he means that in the sense, like, you know, that, you know, we're meant for each other. Not like he actually owns her or him, you know, or she owns him. It's just we're meant for each other. That's the whole point. We're meant for each other. We're happy together. You know, she's mine. He's mine. That's what it means. Not like, you know, I would fucking burn a mark in her ass or his ass and say, yeah, I own that bitch. Like, no, that's not what it means. It's just they're happy with each other. That's what it means. My older sister was a domestic relationship. We had to call the cops a few times, and yep, that's pretty scary. I'm back. My brother putting pizza in oven. Hell yeah, showtime. Pizza sounds good. Frozen pizza. Yeah. Once the person actually thinks they own you, like you're their property and stuff, that is an issue. I would completely run away from that. It was a great first date, but hill was steep and we kept falling and both dripping sweat. So funny, still laugh about it till this day. That's awesome. That's a good first date. I laughed hard when you said make a mark on their ass. Yeah, like put like a, you know, burn something in their ass. Yeah, and say that's my property now. It's like, no, that shit's pretty scary and that can be intense. So if anybody's treating you like your property and they want to see your phone every week and they want to do this, that, and this, and you can't do this, that, and this, that's an issue. Yeah, you don't want that. Funny story, 2 days ago, I got 1 sub and was really happy about it. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. As long as you both enjoy it, PG. That's right. You know, this is the first live stream I think we've actually sat down and talked about relationships the entire time. Not really a lot of horror movie talk going on or paranormal talk going on. We've been just talking about something scarier. Relationships. Like you had a laugh together, which is good. Yeah, absolutely. Having a laugh together. Yep. Happy Valentine's Day, Eleanor. By the way, if you have not, guys, go down below. Hit the thumbs up button. Help out with that algorithm. I think if we actually tried, we could probably get up to 40 likes. Some relationships are horror movies, though. They are. They are. There's a lot of horror movies based on horrible relationships. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we can mix it up. If you, Halloween movie. And by the way, guys, I'll be doing tier lists again here soon. So if you guys want to see all the horror movie content continue, go back through, support the horror movie content. Please, I beg you, go support the horror movie content. The more likes those videos get, the more I can actually continue to do topics about horror films, upcoming movies, and things like that. Something I'm very passionate about and I would love to talk about more, but a lot of people are really more interested in about the paranormal right now. So if you want to see more horror movie content come out, please go support those videos. I'm genuinely serious. Go support them ASAP. The trailer reactions and all that stuff. I think that's more for some reason. I'll sub to you after this, babe. Oh, there you go. There you go. Halloween movie. Oh, dude, I could talk about the Halloween films all day, every day. Halloween is my favorite holiday, by the way, so I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm a horror movie fan. The independent film Halloween movie looks awesome. The independent Halloween movie looks awesome. Oh, that's right. Yes, the Halloween Aftermath movie. Yeah, guys, if you have not, go check out that video. Please go check out the video. Go show her some support and love. Love the ragdoll. Thank you. I got that at an antique store. I got more on the shelf behind me, and at some point this room is going to be redone where you guys are going to be able to probably see all of the stuff I have, but for right now, this is just the way it's going to look. Oh, thanks. I was saying the same joke. Still awesome of you, Rain. I got into court for having a fight with my fiance's dad. Oh my gosh. He was an abusive and ended up getting physical. I ended up getting physical with him. Oh man. Because it was, which is dumb. A good day to me is when you get to know someone and laugh the whole time. I feel like ghost hunting would be fun. It would be an amazing first date. I'd love to do that as a first date. Go on a ghost hunt. Oh, sorry. I thought you were being serious. Who, me? I'm always serious. Always serious. Oh no, ragdolls at an antique store? Yep, that is a ragdoll at an antique store. It's not haunted, I promise. I hope not. Look how it's looking at the back of my head right now. I'm looking at the camera over here. It's like strip looking at the back of my head. If that thing wants to strangle me, it can right now. Imagine you see the arm move. I dare you to move that arm. Okay, it's not doing it. I was actually intense. I was actually waiting for it to move its arm. Could you imagine? Now I'm actually all paranoid. She's going to start floating and cast magic spells in a bit. Oh, dear. I know, right? Now I'm kind of nervous. Jordan, don't give her ideas. No, sorry, forget that, Steph K. Maybe later at night. Yeah, maybe. I won't be here till midnight. Imagine if I come in at midnight and her arms are moved. I'm not going to move it the entire night. I feel like you could beat the doll in a fight. Don't worry. I think I could too. I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, if I had to, I would. I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to shit talk because you never know. It's not the rag doll. It's what could be inside the rag doll is what I have to worry about fighting. By the way, how many people here are interested? And you don't have to donating to my GoFundMe for the house. How many people here are interested? If you don't have the money, it's okay. If you already donated, it's okay. Because I'm gonna post the GoFundMe again really quick. If anybody here wants to, don't say her hair moved. I'm gonna go ahead and put the GoFundMe up again because I think we've gotten a lot of donations. Well, we're still about the same, but we're almost to $1,000 donated to the house. So if you guys don't know, I'm actually raising money to buy a house right now. So there's the GoFundMe. Unless you're going up against Chucky, which I do have a Chucky doll. He's back there. Actually, you could probably see him on screen. But I actually am raising money to buy the house. So if you guys want to help out in any sort of way to help ease the blow and the stress of doing it, my grandma has agreed to let me buy the house, and I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible. So if you guys can, every bit helps. Every amount helps. So if you guys want, there's the GoFundMe. And I will bring you along through the process of me doing different things to the house. I've already asked my friend Brandon if he wants to come over and help me rip up the front porch and put a new porch down and everything like that. Oh, thank you so much, Tanya. I appreciate that. I appreciate the donations. I really do. Like, that is my big thing right now, is just trying to come up with the money as soon as possible. I have a part-time job. I'm doing YouTube. So any bit helps. Every bit helps. I appreciate it, guys. You have no idea. So thank you again for anybody who actually took the time to go over there, look at it, donate. We have $723 raised out of a $20,000 down payment goal. So if we can hit that down payment goal, that would be amazing. Obviously, I'm not expecting to hit it. That's $20,000. So like, but what if adult blacked out eyes? Thank you so much, Rain, for the $19.99. That's very sweet of you. That actually helps out. I will put that money especially towards the GoFundMe. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys want to donate here too, that helps also. Like, you don't have to go to the GoFundMe to donate, but it does help me keep track of how much is, being saved up for the house if you donate over there. But I will remember that you donated 20. Thank you so much. Very, very sweet. Much love. Thank you so much. It is stressful. I'm not going to lie. I'm buying a new PC, which is already going to cost me thousands of dollars, and now I'm saving up for a house. Who are Cody and Satori, and why are they so popular over here? Cody and Satori are they're also known as the paranormal couple. They are the couple who we got introduced to on Sam and Colby's Week at the Conjuring House. They were able to do the tapping method or the ABCD method where they would communicate with a spirit by touching hands and knocking would happen. And basically, they have been debunked as fake for the most part. I think it's pretty obvious to most people now, even people who used to believe in Sam and Colby's videos are now coming around to finally agreeing that they are fake. But basically, they're pretty much con artists who got caught in the act. Basically what they are. And I was somebody who believed them in the beginning and felt like a big idiot after watching a lot of debunking videos, and all the debunking videos made sense to me, which is why they're pretty popular over here, because I've actually talked about them and got my thoughts and opinions out there. But that's basically who they are. I have not seen the new Project Fear video. I won't be able to react to it today, unfortunately, but I will be able to probably react to it tomorrow. So guys, again, be ready for that. Well, I'm sat here single as hell. May as well spread love somewhere. Aw, thank you so much, Rain. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. I appreciate it. We've raised $35 today. So thank you. Yeah, Rain's a very big sweetheart. Doll's a black-eyed child. Good God. I'm watching their every move on the new Project Fear. I cannot wait to watch it. People have been probably really anticipating me to react to that one. The first video got a lot of views, which I'm very grateful for. The first reaction I did to their video. The second one, I'm hearing some interesting things about. Obviously, I'm not diving into it too much because I don't want anything spoiled for me. But yeah, I can't really wait to watch it. Will you get back into Twin Paranormal and Overnight? Yeah, at some point I will. At some point. Right now I'm more focused on kind of getting a lot more other content kicked out. And plus, you know, how to get the Kristen. I just posted the Kristen Selena Spooky Boo one last night. We'll be posting probably Project Fear tomorrow. And then I could probably go ahead and try to react to an overnight video. What's up with Project Fear? Project Fear right now, and people for some reason don't think I don't know, but Project Fear filmed a video around the time that Sam and Colby filmed their series, and basically wanted to see if Satori and Cody were legit. And they go there and they do they shot videos with Satori and Cody after the whole controversy came out, and they decided to post the videos recently instead of back then when the controversy was just happening. So there are a lot of people right now pissed off at Project Fear for promoting Satori and Cody again, or bringing them back to the light again. And there's a lot of people who were already hurt the first time around, and now people pretty much are pissed off that they're reliving the feelings of just watching these two con artists fool people. And there's a lot of people who are just pissed off at Project Fear for knowing about the controversy, but yet still posting the video. Personally, I'm not really pissed off that they posted the video, because we get to see them in the light even more, and they keep proving themselves to be even more fake than legit, which is obviously a good thing. We need to be aware that there are con artists out there, even knowing there's a lot of people who still want to personally believe, and I'm not bashing those people. I think it's good that they're being brought out into the light even more, because I think more people need to be aware that people can be taken advantage of, and it's not fun. I don't care what your excuse is. If you watch them for entertainment purposes, I don't care what your excuse is. It's not cool to take advantage of people's feelings and emotions and faith. It's just not. And if they're making money and profit off of it, it's just fucked up. I don't see it as promoting, because I know they knew about the controversy and people are aware now and watch their every move. And promoting's not the right term to use. I think it's because people are just pissed off because, unfortunately, there's just so many people who are annoyed by Satori and Cody that they really don't want to see them in any more videos. And yeah, I had never even heard of them until I watched a reaction, to be honest, to Satori and Cody. This is out of the blue, but I nearly died to a 5-ton steel plate at work. Well, that is intense. I'm glad you didn't die. Good God. Yikes. Yeah, I'm single. Oh, Project Fear? Yeah, they used to do a TV series called Destination Fear, I think. Yeah, I have nothing against the Project Fear crew. It's just I understand where people are getting annoyed and pissed off, because, yeah, everybody's done with Satori and Cody. Oh, yeah, when I almost hit that deer and then Fear the Reaper played, yeah, that was weird. And it played, like, constantly. That was bizarre, I have to admit. I haven't watched the second Project Fear one. I'm just so done with Satori and Cody. Hold on, that was them? Yeah. They got kicked off of, I think, Discovery or whatnot. Destination Fear got canceled, and they came on YouTube and did Project Fear. Yeah. Same guys. And gal. And after watching the Project Fear video, it's so similar to Sam and Colby's video. It's basically a rehash of what Sam and Colby went through. But now we know that they're con artists, so now it's just annoying, yeah, at this point. Yeah, my coworker gave me 2 remote control 30 tons of cranes, and plate and 2 cranes nearly swung at me. I was kind of wild after. Yeah, that would be a little bit traumatizing. Well, that is so interesting. I used to hate that show. That's not what I was expecting to say. I used to hate that show. But hey, it's not for everybody. Hey, I know this is kind of an expand, but do you think you can watch the National Hockey League biggest hits and I don't know if I will or not. I'm not really big into sports. I mean, I appreciate you recommending it for sure, but I'm not really a big sports person. As a matter of fact, I haven't really watched much of the Super Bowl stuff besides the trailers that came out during the Super Bowl. I haven't really delved into the Super Bowl stuff any. Barbarian was a really good movie. Who brought Barbarian? I think the Conjuring house has been way overdone. Yeah, people are tired of the Conjuring house now. Yeah, people are just done with that whole shtick. It's a shame because I actually watched the first Conjuring the other day. Again, I actually saw it again, and that movie's really good. It really holds up. And then I saw a scene from The Conjuring 3, and I'm like, damn, this franchise really went downhill real fast. That scene where they're in the morgue or something like that, they're in like a mortuary or whatever, and she puts her hand on somebody, and then one of the bodies gets up and starts running towards her, and then falls over and hits his head on the table. He's like, do you really think that happened in real life? That's how big of an insult that movie is to like the real stories behind it. Is like, do you really think a body literally just stood up off the table and started charging at her when she wasn't paying attention and was going to kill her? How did they prove Cody and Satori are fake? Definitely not the person to be watching, but basically, if you really want to go to the people who deserve most of the credit, go to people like Mythos Paranormal, Beardo Gets Scared, and watch their debunking videos. There's a channel called The Shape. Watch their debunking videos. There's hours of footage or that you can watch of them going over every small detail. But yes, I think they have confirmed it without Satori and Cody acknowledging that they're fake. I think they've pretty much confirmed it in any possible way they can. Given that they are looking through the content, we're very much limited to watching. So watch their footage. I'm someone who just talks about what I think. But they are the ones who I think definitely deserve most of the credit when it comes to debunking Cody and Satori. But basically, they showed footage of Cody popping his joints and showing the joints in his ankles moving. Even going as far as, showing the joints in his ankles moving and resetting and popping again. Like, it's pretty interesting and pretty unique footage. I don't watch sports either. I used to hate PE in school. Yo, why are you touching your microphone like that? What was I touching it like? Oh, like this? Because the thing was popping off. How was I even touching it? I don't even know. I was just talking. I'm sick of the Conjuring House 2, to be honest. I want more Stanley Hotel stuff. That'd be cool. I think the Conjuring House has been way overdone. Oh, Barbarian was really creepy. Conjuring 3 directed by... No, Conjuring 3 was not directed by James Wan. How was I touching the microphone? Now I'm like sitting here curious. What was I doing to it? No, this thing was popping off, and I kept popping it on and off, if that's what you mean. Popping joints to create knocking sounds. Yep. I feel like liking hockey is a must in my family. Every spouse in my family is obligated to play in our road hockey games, family gathering. That's interesting. Oh yeah, that probably would be ADHD, wouldn't it? I probably have ADHD. I should go get diagnosed with that actually, because I feel like I have it. People honestly ruin the Shine, as you would call it, the Arnold Estate. Yep, the old Arnold Estate would be a much better name. But unfortunately, they treat it like a product more than anything else anymore, which is unfortunate. Up here? Like this? Dust. Oh, and also this is like... That's where the mute button is, so you couldn't even hear me. Yeah, so the mute button's up there too. I honestly don't even know how I was touching it. Like, I really don't. I wouldn't mind investigating the Conjuring House. Just hell no to the basement. I would love to go everywhere in the Conjuring House, but I feel like after saying what I said about Satori and Cody, they probably would not want me there, if I had to be honest. Because I'm one of the people who started coming out and getting pretty vocal about how I did not appreciate being lied to. So, and they are employees there. I just don't think they would want me there. They probably wouldn't even want they probably wouldn't want Mythos there or anybody else there who's said what they said about him. Not like I wish any ill will on them. I wish them nothing but the best for the future, but I just can't get behind the fakery. Just want to go. Then there was Satori and Cody being there. Hey, Francis, how you doing, man? Happy Valentine's Day. I'm glad you made it, man. I'm not going to be on for much longer. Sam and Colby are doomed. If Cody and Satori are fake, they said that they think about it daily. It's life-changing for them. They keep saying stuff like that, too, yeah. They keep saying things along the lines of that it changed their lives and their perspective of the paranormal, like they haven't listened to much of the controversy or whatnot. I don't know. Why would we even want to go there knowing who they are? Hey! I don't know. There's still people who are interested in going. I would certainly like to go without having Satori and Cody involved at all. Maybe I'd ask the ghosts, the real ghosts, if Satori and Cody are faking it. Maybe I wonder what they would say. To be clear, I don't play the hockey either. I sit on the sidelines. It looks pretty. It's my job. There you go. And you look pretty. That's your job. Hell yeah. It's kind of what I do on YouTube. I just talk my opinions and I look pretty. Hey, almost 40 likes on the live stream, guys. Thank you. Sometimes mine is nuts. Oh, with ADHD. It would be funny if the ghosts revealed they were fake. That would be hilarious. I would love it. And I look glorious. Well, thank you so much. I don't feel glorious, but I will take it. Last time I tried hockey, I fell on the ice skates and gave up right after. I feel that. I fell on some ice skates before. Not fun. Never got back on them again. Story come woods, find out. Give me 1 second, everybody. All right, everybody. I'm probably going to have to get ready to go ahead and end the live stream for today. I have to go to work in about 2 hours, so I want to go ahead and take a shower, get ready and everything. But, again, I really hope you all have an amazing day. I really do. I love getting on here and chatting with you whenever I can. I'll probably try to go live Friday. There's no guarantee just yet, but I'll try to go live Friday, depending on how I feel. I need to get a lot more kicked out, but I hope you guys go back, go support the videos I posted throughout the past day or so. I think there's a lot of trailer reactions, a lot of videos. I would love to see more support for those videos happen, so if you guys can, definitely make sure you do that. I really appreciate everybody who hopped on in here. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. I know today's live stream was all about talking about relationships, but you know what? I kind of had fun doing it, so take care. Have a good day. All right, guys. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you again for the donations. I want to say thank you for the $35.11. You guys are helping me with my PC and my house. So I just want to say thank you. I know it's not easy donating money. Giving money away like that is not an easy thing to do, especially since we live in such harsh times where money is very important. But I just want to say thank you all so much again. Today is Valentine's Day, so I want to make sure you guys understand that I really appreciate and love every single one of you. There's a lot of people here who have showed support in so many different ways that is just mind-numbing. So again, I want to say thank you all so much. Much love. I hope you all have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Thank you again, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, Ashley. All right, guys. Thank you. And I'm out. All right. Take care, everybody.